Good morning, Hex members. I think this will be Good Morning YouTube. I'm going to do a Hex vlog on the YouTube channel here today. There's just a lot to update everybody on. This garage, as you see it, is about to get torn apart. So we are almost done. I got the Cree lights here behind me. The cabinets are all in. We're actually going to be putting in Viper fans here today. And we're going to rip it all apart. And the reason for that is two reasons. One, I need these cabinets for the Destination OG house, the Helen house. Two, we want to test and photograph and launch Lista. And the problem is I can't get Lista in time for Helen. And really, Sonic needs to be in the Helen house so you can really experience it. So we're about to rip this apart and start fresh. So that's something we're going to be working on here in the next, I guess tomorrow we're doing that. But today, Alex from Viper Fans is coming. We're going to put the fans in so we can get the photos and video of that. We're going to shoot a video of the new span, electrical panel, the smart panel. And I'm going to be coating wheels. We'll talk about the M2 a little bit here today and what I have to do there. And yeah, it's going to be a good day. So the GT4 is about to earn its wings here, finishing up the financing with the new owner's company or bank is going to need, and then the M3. Look at it, it's sitting pretty. Got the height right, got the suspension right. I'll probably wash it, put it under cover, and I'm going to keep all the cars at OGHQ because the guys have to come and tear this apart early next week. So what's going to happen is Trevor and Tommy are going to bring a truck up with all the stuff, but not next week, the following week. Next week is when I close on the Helen house, but all this stuff, TV, speakers, the whole thing, is coming up. But what I'm getting at tomorrow, what we need to do is bring some boxes and take this all apart and put it all on the floor. Yeah, it stinks, but it's what we need to do. So the GT4 is going to sit in OGHQ until it's ready to go, and it'll get picked up before I get back. But it's clean and ready for the new owner. Seems like every time I make a little progress, there's some kind of mess that happens. So GT4 is here sitting ready to go. Wheels and tires are clean, ready to go. The few boxes, that's all I really have for the GT4. It's just those few boxes. And I'll probably have my mom bubble wrap those. The over axle pipes, I'll put those in the front trunk. I'll put the other stuff in the back trunk. We got the keys and title ready to go. Or no, actually I don't have the title. Bank of America has the title. This is the only car I have a loan on. But it looks pretty. I gotta take the plate off. And then the E36 is gonna get some serious love here. We have a video coming up on the channel. I don't know when you'll see this, but so this video may already been up. I just did a wash and talk on it. And the E3 guys were supposed to make it up, but I guess one of the guys got sick or something, so they didn't make it. But the E36 is going to get some love here real soon and get put together and get driven, because I have the suspension's here. The last part I need is there, and we'll be getting this puppy on the street, on the road, get the windows tinted, and probably put the dyno exhaust on, see how that does, and this thing will be ready to go. So what I'm going to do, I need to coat the wheels for the M2. The M2 RIDs, the RIDs don't fit. There's no drop center, so there's no drop to the barrel of the wheel. And so the under flex, the wheels are hitting, the barrel of the wheel is hitting the large caliper. And I don't know if lowering the car made a difference, but it seems like it's hitting even more with the carbon ceramics. It's probably messing up the darn caliper. So I've got to take those wheels off. I'm going to put the factory wheels back on. I might try the RIDs on the E92 just for fun. and I'll sell those. And I'm ordering some signature wheels with proper offsets and proper sizing, because the BBS just doesn't frickin' work. But we're going to be taking the M2 to the mountains, at least that's the hope. I need some wheels that work, and so we know the factory wheels work. So I'm going to get those coated so they're ready to go. The M2's detail is done, complete, so it's ready to be done. But it's at PSI right now, getting an 11th hour, because we're leaving on Saturday. 11th hour alignment and setup, and hopefully the exhaust valves work, and getting all the codes cleared and just making sure everything is right. They're getting the alignment dialed in, and that's the plan. So hopefully I can have that car ready to go, so that way I have something to drive in the mountains. I really like the new Source Garage stand. So I'm gonna clay these, I think. I don't know if I'll need to clay. I might just Tarex, and the tire's already denibbed and kind of cleaned up. I'm going to change the center cap to the black floating center cap, and I'll get these goofy covers, whatever, caps off of there. And yeah, these gloss black wheels are not in great shape. They've been beat up quite a bit. Great shape from a cleaning perspective. It's just kind of a little bit swirled up, but they'll be good. They'll look good with some spacers, and I kind of wanted to get some footage of the car with these on the car anyway, so that'll be a good thing to put them on there. And then we'll get some signature wheels in a few months that are the proper offset. So I ended up needing to clay, do a little iron removal. These wheels are not in my kind of shape. So I'm polishing the barrel. We'll see how that comes out. All right, doing a quick rebalance. So these are all nice and smooth and ready to go. These are Pilot Sports. I'm not gonna force match it. I'm just gonna rebalance and we'll see how it looks. So if it's out of road force, just leave it alone. It'll be interesting to see where we're at. He's a pretty decent chunk of weight. Oh, cool. 7 pounds of road force, so we're good. All right, 2 wheels down, so they're balanced. Got the goofy valve stem cover off of there. Yeah, they're gonna look really great on camera, but they're just not. These gloss black combined with, they probably weren't washed very well or very often, combined with steel brakes, combined with those crazy BMW OE pads. These will hold me over for a little bit. But what I'll probably do, I might just buy a new set of OE wheels as well. We'll see. We'll see what we'll come up with. I'll see what they look like on the car. But yeah, we got a single coat of Deluxe. We'll do a coat of Gliss afterwards. But I've got the 2 rears to do as well. But they're balancing really well. All I had to do was pull the weights off and just the road force. They're super well balanced. So we're in good shape. So there's the Swiss tracks. Made it for the Helen house. We're doing well. So let's talk to the guys about what's going on here. Can you show us what the website looks like?
Actually, just bought the theme right now.
So we're working on launching Destination OG.
Yeah, right now it's kind of locked down. A lot of stuff, really basic, because we only have like 3 products ready for launch, 3 product series.
Yeah.
All the April kitchen stuff is in. And then we had some customers inquire about your drawer pulls for the closet, so we need to pick some of those to start adding into. But that's a different catalog, so I haven't been able to pull from that yet.
Well, I gotta call that company and see if I can become a dealer for them.
So yeah, right now, like, this is just the homepage we have set up. There's actual products that are in the background, but we don't want to soft launch with those. We want to soft launch with Helen.
Yeah.
So the Helen page is what we're mainly focusing on. Load this up, and then what people will be able to do is they'll be able to go in here, request the reservation, but they can also go through and, you know, we have some little verbiage in here, some pictures, kind of telling you what our ideas of this whole experience that you're going to be able to go in Georgia and do. So, you know, you can go through, look through pictures of like how it is now, and obviously, you know, as you and Mike and everyone goes up there, like a lot of this stuff is going to change, like paint, the garage, you know, you say you're going to pressure wash like the whole thing.
Yeah, so I'm building out phases, right? So we have phase 1 through 5. I sent that to you guys last night. So phase 1's goal is to get furniture, get it livable, not just livable, but nicely, comfortably livable in its current form, with the exception of the garage will be in its garage form.
Yeah.
And then, you know, phase 2 would be to go in and do things like closets and outdoor kitchen and
Light
home theater and
fixtures
correct. I think
all that stuff.
Yeah, I think we'll probably get all the lights done, change the color temp, but you're right, like fixtures, like interior design fixtures and stuff like that will probably be in phase 2, which I think will be this winter. So this winter I'll go up and probably build like the office theater and do those kind of things. But the house is going to be ready to go, and so what we're doing is we're going to be like phase 4 will be to tear apart the master bath, and you know, we're going to be doing closets and, you know, changing the look and feel of it come phase 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, and then people will be able to experience it through the phases.
I think so, yeah. So
Interesting.
the thing that was hard for me to grasp was that the house in its current form is already awesome, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it's a really good starting point. It's way better than like 90% of the houses in northern Georgia.
All I see is what it's going to be, and so everything else is unacceptable to me.
Yeah.
But I realize that I'm not going to be able to do that all at once. It's going to be too much time, too much money. And so what we're going to do is we're going to open up. So we have a giveaway coming. So we're doing the giveaway from the 15th. I guess it's a win. We're not going to giveaway. It's a win a week. It's really not a giveaway. Yeah, you can. So you'll buy Milwaukee, and we're going to pick somebody who, you know, buys Milwaukee, and every $5 to spend, they're going to get a week with or without me.
Yep.
Whichever they prefer.
There'll be like runner-up as well, so you can also, like, if you don't win the weekend, you can win other things.
And so attached to that, we're going to sell pre-sell. So we'll have like a pre-order, pre-weeks, or pre-drop, or whatever you want to call it, where we'll have it's on my freaking eyeball, where we'll have the ability for people to buy. So we're going to just have $5,000 even. The house is going to have to be a lot more than that. We're going to add it up, but it's going to be probably $6,500 plus tax a week, I think is what it's going to end up being. But the idea here is we're going to pick the winner. We're also going to allow people to purchase a week, whatever week they want, based on right. So let's say 30 people pre-bought, then that'd be amazing. But let's say 30 people pre-bought a week. Then what we're going to do is after the giveaway, we're going to choose the winner of the person that wins the week. We're going to get with them first, let them pick their first week. If they want to pick phase 1, phase 2, if they want to be the first person to come, August 4th will be the first available week. And then each week is going to be attached to that person forever. So I want to kind of like build a plaque or something like that. And then, you know, the idea here is that the first person to purchase gets second pick after the winner. Then second person gets third pick, and you could book it 2 years from now if you want to, but you're locking in the price at $5,000. So that's what we're going to do.
I actually built out the weeks that you, like how you were mentioning it. So I think there's 76 weeks total. So just till the end of 2023 right now.
Yeah.
So all that's visible on the page right now.
So what people will do is, let's say, so from June 4th to 15th to August 4th. We're going to have it open. You can pre-buy a week. And we're going to July 15th, or actually July 18th, when we pick the winner. July 18th, then we'll start reaching out to people and you know, vetting you, making sure that you're acceptable to come to borrow this place. And then they'll be able to, so the first person to purchase picks, you know, their week. The second person. So there'll be a benefit to buying it as soon as possible.
Right now I have payment capture set up as a manual process, so if we wanted to, we can have people go ahead and submit their payment for the thing, and then we can go and, you know, you do the vetting process, and then you can submit the authorization for the payment.
Gotcha. So it doesn't charge them until
Yep.
we say you're good to go.
And then authorization will eventually expire, so like if something happens, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like.
Then I'm
don't
going to
worry
be
about
cool with more than one person, you know, borrowing the house. Like, but I'm not cool with you getting 10 people together on this, you know.
Yeah.
This would be like if you had a couple of families, you know, 2, maybe 3 families wanted to share in it. We can do that because the house is pretty indestructible. But I'm not interested in a bunch of, you know, hella flush bros going to the
They all
vag,
pull
the
together
vag
all their
meet. Yeah,
Volkswagen parts money.
Absolutely not. Yeah, and then having them use every detailing supply and taking off of my towels. We're not doing that.
You must show us your garage and your car.
Yeah, we're gonna have a Zoom meeting with the people one at a time, and then we'll get to the point to where it'll be automated, where you'll submit everything on this site. You'll submit it, and that's the plan. So we're building this out one step at a time, both website wise as well as the, you know, the property. And like phase 5, I want to get an elevator and put an elevator in there.
The elevator shaft is dangerous looking, man. Do not open that door.
Yeah.
You might get a nice trip down a couple stair flights.
Yeah, no one will mess with that. It'll be locked. So that's the plan. So these guys are working on it. Jeff's in charge of the property management. Bryce and Mike are in charge of the, you know, Mike is in charge of the products, and, you know, Bryce has been kind of doing what he does.
Assisting him with a lot of the website stuff.
Yeah, building out the site. So
As
Destination Obsessed Garage will be a separate website. It would be linked back to Obsessed Garage and vice versa. And so the plan here is to then build out a product line that doesn't make sense for Obsessed Garage, but makes sense to me because I like it.
Yep.
So Hafela, DMF, you know, Cree, you know, a lot of there's some crossover, but you know, there's a lot of cool stuff, closets, all that kind of stuff going on Destination OG. That's the plan.
Yep, we're getting it going.
All right, I got one more wheel to do, but I got it balanced. And it just snuck inside a road for, so I probably should rotate it, but I'm not going to. So all these balance really well. These 3 are coated. This one, I'll come back and decon and coat that. And then I got this. This is exciting for Destination OG. So Mike's getting all this stuff ready to go to take with us. Some electrical stuff and, you know, just odds and ends that we're going to need to use. And then my new friends at Midwest Fragrance Company are going to be, you know, the tarmac is great. I love the one that I've been sharing, but it doesn't frickin' work. And so I have a listing of, they sent me a 2-ounce bottle of every single fragrance they make, and then we could always create some custom thing as well. But I'm going to start smelling these and see what feels right for the Helen house, and each house will have like a signature scent, if you will. I think it's going to be super cool. Don't spill that stuff, KB. You checking the scents? You can tell me which one you like the most? Can you narrow it down for me? Careful. So, I'm getting everything set up. So we've got my stuff, we've got just some things that I know we're going to need right away. Then I'm going to have an Amazon Bonanza. I got some towels for the kitchen, some Tide, and then what I'm doing something, Kate. And then we got soap, shampoo, one for each bathroom. And then I'm washing these towels. So these are Threshold, these are Target towels, but I really like them. I've tried some fancier ones. And I wash them 3 times. So these have been washed and dried 3 times. I still have more in there, but I'm getting set up. So this is what I'm taking with me. And then I'm gonna order some stuff when I'm there, a lot of stuff. Katie Bell's working on figuring out what the signature scent's gonna be. And then I've got the pillows. So the pillows are coming with us as well. I wanted to make sure I lock those down. So those are king and queens pillows. And then I'm talking on the camera, Kate. So then I've got these sheets. I don't know, we're gonna see. These are percale. There's percale and there's sateen. These are really crisp from Brooklinen. I don't know that these are gonna be the best of the best, but they're gonna be good. They're certainly not the best of the best, but they're good for starting out. And then I'm gonna wash and bring one of every Obsessed Garage thing that we have. I'm gonna wash all those and have those prepared take those with me as well. And so what I'm doing is, the speed clean's been working overtime, washing towels. And I gotta wash all these too. Alright, so we're putting fans together. Well, but this is the first time where Mike said, I said, yeah, it'll take about an hour. He said, maybe even less. This is the first time ever yesterday. You know, I'm always overestimating or underestimating depending on what's in my favor. I said, yeah, it'll only take us like an hour to do it. And he said, yeah, maybe, probably even less. It's like, whoa.
That's unusual.
Yo, yeah. So we got the clock running. Yeah. All right, fans are done. So I got to run over and do all the paperwork for closing, get it notarized with Chris so I can get that out today. Back to the attorney. Mike's putting together some of our tools that we're gonna need. Let me go flip the laundry again so I can get my towels done. So it's got this notary thing that we bought, the best money we ever spent.
$200.
Yeah, a couple $100, and we're probably likely gonna remote close so that I don't have to go through it. But there's a couple of amendments we need to do on the rental, the documents for the mortgage and how that's gonna work. So I'm gonna go through this paperwork, sign all this stuff, and they're gonna send it out and overnight it back to the attorney, which is, it's like a neutral attorney that represents both sides. So that's what we're working on. All right, back to HQ. And I was just showing Jeff how to buy a house, because he's gonna be, we're gonna sort of grooming him to manage the properties and manage the legal side of the properties, you know, or at least right now it's property, but it will be properties, I mean, hopefully in the future. So I'm gonna go back to finish coating the wheels, put that coat of Deluxe on the last wheel and Bliss, get that all done, and have those ready to get put on the M2 when it shows up. All right, so the wheels are done. I'm pretty sure these were gold wheels that are powder coated black, because it says matte gold on the back of them. But they've single coat of Deluxe, single coat of Bliss. Got my 87s back on the thing. The thing I love about the new Source garage stand is that I can just put it on a shelf in the bottom of my cabin. I don't have to worry about it. There's some new Rupes microfiber pads I need to test out. All my Egos. So right now what I'm working on is I am working on the Milwaukee hand tool list. I'd like to get those ordered and start to, you know, do like felt pens and tape measures and all that kind of stuff. That's what I'm working on right now. Building out a spreadsheet and then figuring out what all this stuff costs and order a set, 2 sets, one for here, one for Helen. All right, I gotta shut her down. I gotta go home because Kate's gonna be home soon. So we got my computer. This computer we're gonna take with us, so that we got DaVinci Resolve set up on that. We gotta bring in like an external drive so that we can do some editing. I think Jeff's gonna bring up a monitor for them. I got my Blue Sound Pulse sound bar. I bought one so that we could do it in Kate's room. So that'll be kind of nice to have. And I'm gonna go home and relax a little bit and probably sit on the couch, do some more Milwaukee. I gotta figure out the pricing of all this, and I'll tell Robert to order that. Well, we got this thing's total garbage from Ben Pack. This is a Ranger. This is junk. The Twin Bush is miles better, so we're gonna get rid of that thing. So it's coming together. We're figuring out all our parts and pieces. I talked to State Farm. So what I'm going to have to do for OG, for Destination OG, is I have to get just a basic homeowner's policy just to hold me over, and then this is the right time domain. And then I need to get some like real renter's insurance. I was talking to a guy at Auto Owners who does a lot of short-term rental stuff, who does a lot of insurance of that kind of property management. Because of our unique situation, if I just do the State Farm policy, there's a good chance that if I ever did have a major claim, that they wouldn't pay it, they'd deny it. And so I'm going to, we're doing just the State Farm policy for now, and that gives him more time to kind of shop different carriers and figure out what's going to work. But the insurance aspect of things is something I need to work out. There's a couple of clauses in the mortgage paperwork that my attorney Eddie at Baird Law is working on for me, getting that language changed, so it'll just be a simple re-sign or change signatures on the or sign another page and addendum to that. So that shouldn't be a big deal. So hopefully I don't need to go to closing still. They can just send me that paperwork. I also got all the stuff back set up for the GT4, so I sold that for $145 plus $5,000 for the wheels. So that car will leave while I'm in the mountains, likely once that cash comes through. We pay the Bank of America note off. I just have to wait. It's gonna be another 5 or 6 days before the copy of the title comes, so we could submit it to the credit union for the new guy John who's buying it can get set up. Mike and I are working on tools, so Mike's in charge of tools. Kyle and his team is in charge of getting all the product there. Tommy's going to be in charge of bringing the stuff up to Helen, not next week, but the following week. So that gives us, Mike and I, gives us 4 or 5 days to do drywall, electrical, get the furniture in, all that kind of stuff. Michelle left today, so I got to go home, but Michelle left today to go up with Laurel, my interior designer. They're going to North Atlanta. They're going to the Scott's Antique Show to buy a bunch of furniture and outfit the place, because I asked for the place with nothing in it. Clean, no furniture, nothing left over, and so my realtors, Kim and Cindy, will make sure that happens. It's getting pressure washed on Monday, Tuesday next week. So a lot happening, a lot of moving parts to get this thing going. But you saw what our plan is with the different phases. The M2 is fixed, so Jeff went to get the M2 now. He's going to bring it back and put the wheels on it tomorrow, load it up with all my little parts and pieces. So I need to go home and see what else came, continue to work on cleaning the sheets and towels and all that stuff, so it's ready to go when we get there. Our mattresses should show up on time. I talked to another guy who could be a potential for property manager. Yeah, I've been doing a lot sitting here, so I'm gonna go home, eat some food, continue to work on this Milwaukee stuff. I'd like to get these hand tools ordered. That way they'll show up in a week or two, and we can, set them up with tool grid inside of the Sonic cabinets. So we have all these other ancillary tools that Sonic doesn't make. So yeah, it's a lot, but that's kind of part of the fun. I think this is one of those seminal moments where this is going to change, a lot of people's lives, including my own, and really give you something to be a part of and participate in if you want to. So that's business. That's what it is. Try to create value in the world. Try to disrupt. That's what I'm good at. So I'm going to keep doing that. So let's jump to the M3 and head home.
See how good that thing looks? Man, I'm too good at this game. I'm cheating because I've had a lot of these. This is my third one, so man, it looks good. I love it.
All right, I'm still working on everything. I got one sheet, one set of King, one set of Twin XL done. All of those are washed. All these have been washed 3 times. I got one last drying cycle of another batch of towels. So let's see, how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have 12 of the 20 towels done. And so I've got another batch of towels to do, another 8 towels to do. And I've got, 4 more sets of sheets to do. And then I'm ready to go. So I'm in here de-tagging everything. And then I gotta wash all of these clothes and get those unbagged and ready to go. Yep, leaving Saturday, buddy.
Yep.
All right, my towels are coming together. Getting my clothes together. Looking
How
pretty
many
good.
Instagram pictures did you post on that?
None.
You're lying.
0.
Go on Instagram right now.
0.
Go on right now.
I'm gonna have to babysit you brats for the next couple days.
Babysit.
Yeah, we're babies.
You're not gonna babysit me. This Wendy's gonna be at my house like the whole
Yeah.
time.
All right, buddies. So tomorrow's gonna be a big day. I think I'll vlog for the Inside the Hex channel, or Inside the Hex specifically. So if you want to watch these vlogs all the time, I do, at least one a week. And then we do a bunch of other content, inside content, showing you the inner workings of how things are going down. So go to Obsessed Garage, go to For the Obsessed, and you can go to membership home and sign up. It's $60 a year. But yeah, today a lot got done. Tomorrow a lot more is going to get done. So tomorrow we're going to do a packing of all the stuff in the cabinet, so they're ready to go for the team, or for everybody, the team of guys that's going to come over here and get it ready to go. I'm sick as crap, which isn't helping. So I'm going to get the M2 wheels put on. I'm going to get the M2 packed up with all this stuff. I'm going to put that in there. I got to pack my clothes. I've got to, figure out what I'm taking there with us. I've got to get some air mattresses from the attic, just in case we need them. I think we have 2 of them up there. We'll inventory the tools and all that stuff. Mike is gonna get set up for us to take with us. We're gonna probably load the trailer tomorrow with the cars and leave the trailer here in the driveway, so it's ready to go. And then Saturday morning we're gonna get up and head to John's to do his finish his garage, and then Tuesday morning we'll head up to get the keys for the new house. So stay tuned for Hex vlogs and regular vlogs and live streams and garage transformations and life-changing stuff. So I think it's gonna be awesome. Anyway, thanks for being here on the YouTube channel. I'd love to have you as members in the membership program, and we'll see you on the next one. So you members, I'll see you tomorrow. The rest of you, we'll see you on whatever the next video is. See you soon.